Yes. Mhm. Part. Now we have completed the basic introduction. After that, next, data dictionary introduction, database tables complete discussion. The database table field properties. Okay, field properties are two types. With introduction, how to search for things. This is same. The search criteria for data elements also domains also the same. You can go with this way for all many many data elements created by SAP. You can extend this to this 200 limitation. Find that all the these many because why we got this 490 because it is all very cheap, but I want to open all details. So you can go to like this is search for data elements. I told you right, the initial days, data element can be searched based on name, based on description, based on field label, data type and length also, package component also. In addition to that, extended search. Yes. You can search for data element based on last modified by person name, date. Even the domain based data element can be filtered it out. Search help based parameter ID based. See, that is almost lot of filter criteria is there. So if you still continue, so you find yes. Okay, these are all the SAP created. SAP always begins with slash first, then A, G, and numbers, and then this one A to Z slash and A to Z, A to X and last hours. Okay, if you go to the table DD star F4 in this DD star, you find the search for the data in this 200 list. If you search for data element, all data elements are stored in one table. See these things are you go to the selection, search, continue, see report in this, you can search for data. All data elements are stored in DD04L. DD04L. Similarly, okay, all domains. All domains are stored in D01L 4L. Simple. So now close this, close one. So this like here you will find all the domains, built-in domains. Okay, built-in, yes, only domain name and total number of domains are 1,64,000. In this it includes G, yes, G also. Yes, that is total everything. It could be SAP plus hours. complete. If you want to see the complete, remove this list, can find the all the domains. See here, because if you closely look at the domain name, data type, length, output length, decimals, lowercase properties, all properties, it is equal to the complete name. Then after that 0, 1L, 2L, 3L, 4L, simple. Because first domains, then second 2L, what tables, next 3L, the table fields, only table and fields, 4L, all data elements. So how many data elements are there in the SAP? You can check it out. Complete including hours. So 7 lakhs 2,883. These many data elements are there as on today. We are adding to the existing again. So this is the way you can explore the SAP. Okay, right. We are back. So data element explore almost completed. Now recently, yesterday started domain. So two domains we created. That is, one is PAN number, second is Aadhaar number. Right? This is our table. So the table, earlier there were issues. Now I totally deleted and recreated the table. Now we don't get any issue. AVK star F4 is one table. UP master only. UP master. Master 1 and 2 deleted. So now if you open this table, here some fields, table fields, correct? This table fields initially I created with built-in type. But later I came to know that creating the table field with built-in type is not a standard approach. Now I want to, can I re-implement or can I replace the built-in type with data element? Answer is yes, we can replace it. Because I said again, without data element table can be created? Yes. Without domain data element can be created? Yes. How? By using built-in type. Suppose now I want to go to GAVK_EMPNO, NumC4. You remember NumC4? Enter, double click, forward navigation through, we will proceed it. This is your, yes, employee number. Then again, we will go to save it, save under this package, continue with request, maintain field label. So this field label is already there. Simply, this is the advantage of history is already maintained. Space bar through, we can simply press enter. Then documentation is optional. Here, GAVK underscore, same name I will try to give employee number. Now you click, yes, here. This is the domain employee. Since we have to do num_c4, okay, save, okay, check. So you can activate all the three also. This is mass active. Sometimes it is always good practice to activate all objects. So that domain activated, data element activated, see the reflection, then table also activated. So I replaced this. Okay, we will also replace this two also, so that what happens as if we are following the standards, right? Now, because 2 days we were facing this some kind of server issues, I will tell you, suppose the data element level on that day I created this employee mobile. Okay, right? Initially I created by direct type only. Then field labels I created. Then documentation I created. You remember this documentation, correct? Documentation. One second. Change mode. Documentation. Yes, this is the place where I gave the definition, all those stuff. But now, if at all I want to go to the create screen where it will reflect, I want to show you one time. Okay, go to the entries. As of now, we have three entries. I want to create fourth entry. Create entry. I am a user. Who am I? I am a user. When the control comes here, we have to feel ourselves as a user. As a user, I'm going to create a new employee details. Yes, these two key fields. So this is the entry screen. In this screen, assume that this left side fields are in Germany and I may not understand these things. So what we have to do is we can switch from settings, user parameters and field label, switch from field name to field label. Continue. So you will find the, yes, this is called as medium field label, I said. Okay, this label is called from data element level. Data element field label tab. We have short, medium, long, and the heading. Among that, the short, medium label is called into the screen. And yes, okay, you can go and check other things. But if for some fields we have not maintained field labels, suppose in that case, what will happen? Just it will display the short description for that. So this is the way we can toggle between or switch between. Field name is by default name appears. Based on your requirement, you can change it. But do remember that this change is a user specific setting. I mean, user specific means my login is S4 ABAP. So this data browser, all these settings are applicable to me only. In this server, there are many users are there, but these settings will reflect to me only. It is not on others. Okay, clear? So sorry, this is one of the setting. Then next, as a user, even though I change it to field label, also still user get confused what to enter, how to start with the employee name, employee mobile, and all. So user required further additional this thing called as F1 help. User place the cursor on that, press F1. So F1 help result is this. Because I want to show you our documentation into this. Okay. Yes, there are four sections we designed it. First one is definition, then usage, then dependencies, then examples. So in the definition, yes, this is the details we type it. Usage, dependencies are restrictions we typed it here, and example we typed it here like this. Okay. Yes, this is based on by looking at this documentation, user will come to know little. Okay, this is the way with examples also we provided. So definitely user enters based on that. Okay, got it. So this is about your overall the data element level pending topic. Okay, pending because there was a activation issue under this screen we were not able to generate successfully. That's how the pending topic is that, right? Next, Yesterday, where user list introduced that the relationship between domain to data element to table field also, both concepts are covered. Once again, we'll revise today. However, we are into today's first hour and second hour, 2 hours. We'll try to go more on the domain part only. Yes, in this domain, power interruption. Fine. Please wait. Shift from. Yes, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
fine, then there is no interruption. Good. Right. So we will go to the like we have 1 hour power. See the domain part. So what exactly the domain introduction and the custom domain creation also discussed how to create with the steps. So two ways creation, that is from SC11 initial screen or else from the data element screen also your domain can be created. One bottom up approach, top down approach, because that is called as forward navigation. Forward navigation is nothing but when you double click on that particular data element, if it is there, you can move it also. So the domain part is we have that domains. So this is now slowly you are getting familiar with screen options and all. Always first tab is either tab or property tab with engine option. Then in the table you are definitely five tabs. The data four tabs. The domain is probably the simple thing. So domain is very simple, easy to understand. Definition section only. We'll complete this conversion routine today. That takes time. We'll try to explore the remaining data types also. Then we'll try to complete the value ranges tab of single values, increments, and value global. Next, upon completion of this, we'll move on to the exploring built-in domains and how it is useful. So there is the three topics, interdependent topics. So as a ABAP or technical consultant, we have to have complete knowledge on the data types. These data types, two ways we will explore. One is when you write a coding or program in AC38, type editor. That time, which data type to choose, and how this data type gives how, what is the valid value, how does it maintain the memories and all. That is one type of discussion that we will do it in the upcoming sessions. But in the dictionary part, dictionary is all about virtual database to physical database connection. So how does this data types stores is again broadly classified as what? Like front end is a screen level, Backend is a is this data base level. So yesterday explained the way values are appearing in print because we are also users. We may be consultant, technical web consultant, a developer, or end user. Okay, who are the same users working with SAP screens. So while working with screens, users required uh, the value should be easy to let's say for example date I want to enter. SAP provided one calendar control. You want to enter time. SAP provided timer control. That F4 help. You will get that F4 help because you should not. You means user should not waste time while entering only date and time only. Whether this system supports separatories, dash or slash or dot or what exactly the format and all. To avoid all these confusions, simply SAP given ready-made control. That control through you can F4 and F2 you will get today's date automatically. Or you can F4 and continue, or you can choose any date also. Because navigation is very easy in the which one? Calendar control as well as timer control also. We will, yes. Okay, clear. This too. Uh, Okay, so this is date, DATS data type. It is 10, including separators at screen level, but in the back end, it is only 8. Because by removing this separators, it gets stored. And in case of date, a format also differs. User entered value date, month, year, but the underlying storage format is year, month, date. This that means it stores in an opposite way. Then come to time TIMS. Time is hours colon minutes colon seconds. But in the underlying, without colon, it gets updated hours, minutes, seconds. Okay, this is how your integer, float, and decimals also. Yes, numeric data type, character data types, almost done. But now we will see the other things quickly because at least you have to have most frequently used data types. Only I will explore it. So the posting period generally I never used it because this is we never took. Yes, if you enter, see that attributes of data type ICCP corrected have fixed assignments. Yes. See, this is what the message we have to slowly read. That message is coming from SAP. What is this? EACCP is the data type of posting period. Posting period in FSU point of it is a combination of year and month. Year and month combination only. That is 4 plus 2, 6. At a screen level 6. At the database underlying storage is 6 only. It does not support decimals and sign and case does not support. That's all. No need to write the documentation for that. Go to the next one. So this is the way you can explore it further. CLNT already over. Currency and currency key is important. That is a separate topic. If you go to currency key, yes, first time. Currency key, if you enter, yes, CUKY, enter, yes. Like here it is, like go to, if I give 10, suppose, 10, it is currency key should support decimals also. It will support two decimals, the output length. Here it is showing the same. It is currency key. We have to go to CURR first. CURR, then CUKY. CURR, yes. So this is 5 plus 2. The output length is we got power. CURR. See, this including sign, okay, it is getting increased. Okay, 5 plus 1 sign, leading sign. So this is 6. So what is the meaning of that is 5 means uh, 3, 3 digits, 3 digits and 1 dot, then followed by 2 decimals. This is what the way it will work. Okay, practically we will take you to currency supports decimals and sign also. Yes, currency key, because in SAP we have currency followed by currency key. These two also we have. So we are reconnecting back. Wait. Yes. PUKY. PUKY automatically currency key does not support sign these things. Okay, next. Like we can go to the decimal float and then date completed, floating point completed, integer completed, language. The language there is a conversion. Yes. So here, if you look at language, yes, it is what is printed screen level. We will see language as a two letters. Okay, language as a two letters. So if I go to here, I entered language as English suppose. That is two characters. But when it comes to the underline, it will store it as one. So the printed screen level it is two letters. The back level is only one letter. That is E. Okay, so there is a EN to E conversions. Two letters to one letter conversion is happening. Yes. Okay. Yes. This is about your overall. Yes. This conversion routine also we will discuss how this conversion takes place. So it won't store it in the database as a two letters. It's only stored as one letter only. Okay. Almost we have done with quantity is there which supports decimals also. Quantity followed by unit also. So these are all the main data types. Okay, important data types. QUAN, quant, which supports decimals, which supports, okay, yes, quantity supports case sensitive also, sign also, okay, conversion routine. That is almost all the things are enabled here. That means it supports everything. If you go to unit, UNIT, sign does not support. Okay. Now we will move on to the next topic. So this is your RR. I will just go with back to normal reset to 12. Enter. Just remove this. Automatically it will take before this. Okay. That is sorry. That was only number, right? Num-C. Okay. Then so you do kind of changes. It will ask changes to the domain. When you change something at domain, this domain is already used in data element and table field also. So when the core definition object is disturbed, you change it, there is a question. Dependent structures are also adjusted along with that. Yes, continue. Automatically, Okay, errors occur during activation. This type of errors will get it. Structure change at field level, convert table. Okay, I told you right. We got this type of error. What is the error? The so-and-so table, so-and-so error type changed from char to numsy. Yes, earlier it was numsy. Again, I changed multiple times. So, what is the question now? How do you only the solution also provided with bracket conversion? So conversion through only you will come to know because this is even I got this error in where in this HANA server only we got this conversion. See, that's the reason it was changed to partly active. So I said we cannot leave this as partly active. So how do we make this as full active? Like we have to go to open the table. Yes, as a result of this Aadhaar number, yes, it is active, but then again, this is see, domain is inactive, and as well as even the table also partly inactive. Part. So now save it, check it. So again, the same error is going on. Structure changed at field level. This is the table structure. Okay, our table definition. At this field level, it is changed. So you cannot activate it in a normal approach. Okay. So only the procedure is conversion. Conversion is a special procedure where we will do it by using database update, database utility that is nothing but SC14, where you can activate and adjust and click on continue with request. So it will adjust by the latest changes. Yes, it is adjusting the underlying database and by activating, by reflecting all this application level changes to the yes, now successfully executed. Go back. Now the table is active. Okay, with this NumC 12 only it is activated. If you go to the yes, this one as well as this is why it is still active. Now you rectify it. This is fully okay, clear. Yes. So all this because we are responsible. Now if you go to the this is NumC 12 at application level. Upon activation, if you check the underlying database object also, it is see it is n varchar. It is 12. Okay. This is the uh, of course the data types at the underlying level. These data types. Okay. As this right. So with that, exploring data types topic is over. Now we are moving towards another topic is called as conversion routine. Okay. Conversion routine is a very important topic for uh, developers point of view. Conversion. So conversion routine is attached at the domain level. Because why I am saying at a domain level is you cannot attach it at the data element level. Yes, you cannot attach it to data element level. Data level. So if you go to this uh, domain, the output characteristics, you have a conversion routine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is, it is maximum 5. Yes. Okay. Right. In the data type tab, under output characteristics. Okay. Because I said the format is related to the underlying data storage, output is related to the front end. Yes. Okay. Output characteristics. This is section or block. You can call it. There, yes. So now, okay, conversion routine, that is assigning or defining. Assigning conversion routine. Conversion routine is conversion routine. Actually, they are called as routine only, but it is a conversion routine. Yes. Routine is, what is the meaning of optional means? That means all domains doesn't have conversion routines. It is not required also. Okay, conversion, yes. But what is the fundamental rule? One domain, okay, having only one, only one conversion routine. This is fundamental. SAP, okay, same SAP domains, SAP defined, SAP defined means SAP developer defined domains, okay, having, yes, mostly we will go and check also those like routines, conversion routines, even we can create it routine. Next what? Even we can also define. We means at a customer level. Also define conversion routine. Both okay, but only some nomenclature. So the conversion routine name, okay, can be 2 5 characters, which can be alpha numeric. Say Punar domain uses alpha as conversion routine. Listener domain uses or consist of alpha domain. Alpha as conversion routine. Okay. So this way we have to go to matter also. What exactly the matter is? We have to check. Matter what is SP or RAS domain uses ISOLA as conversion routine. Yes, that matter also I will type it. Wait. Next, further level. Each conversion routine, yes, conversion routine is assigned with the two function modules. Yes, of course, you are not aware of function module functionality, but even though I am introducing bit advanced, just to try to understand. So exactly every conversion routine behind, you will find only two function modules. First function module is, these function modules are also okay having fixed names. What is fixed name? Conversion underscore exit underscore exit underscore this one. I am writing 1 2 3 4 5 5x 5x because it's 5 letters only. Underscore input. The same way we have conversion underscore exit underscore, okay, xxx 5x underscore output. Yes. What exactly in this? Okay, what is this x stands for? X is the name of the conversion routine. Name of conversion routine, conversion routine name. Yes. Okay. Right. XXX. So what is this input? Input function module. This function module converts front end screen values to, okay, yes, by converts front end to back end. That is input. Next, second function module, output. This function module, because see, function module concept is very simple. Every function module is identified by unique name and unique purpose or functionality. So this function module converts backend backend values to backend screen values to print. Yes. Okay. And so this is the way we have things. Okay. Now we will see practically how does it will go to here. I can take you to this one more example. Yeah. Then this is your screen field. This is the front end screen, and this is the back end database table again. Because every time same standard table. Table level. How does this is going to store it? You have to observe it. This table level. This will let's take the screen field as Kunnar. KUNNR. So the Kunnar, okay, Kunnar is 99 if I enter. The screen field value I entered as 99. But in the underlying table, the Kunnar gets stored as a Kunnar gets stored as it is not 99. It will store added with the leading zeros. Say 99 is 2. Then it will add with 8 leading zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 leading zeros it gets added. Yes. Now in another screen, if I try to open another screen again, okay, again Punar is always looks like 99 only. So front end screen always it will display 99, but the back end it is adding with leading zero. How this conversion happens is because of the conversion routine. The conversion routine is responsible to convert front-end screen format to the back-end and the back-end screen format to the front-end. Yes, you have to see this way because, okay, yes, there are, because I said Kunar behind one alpha conversion exit is there. What is the purpose of this alpha conversion exit is this conversion underscore exit underscore alpha underscore input, because I am writing conversion underscore exit underscore alpha underscore input alpha input. This function model is responsible to convert front end format to the back end. But there is a one more function module called as conversion underscore exit underscore alpha underscore output. So this is the purpose. So this function module through only these conversions are happening. Okay, conversions are happening. If I take you to practicals, then you will come to know. Yes, we will leave this as it is. We will go to the key level first. So KN1, if you observe, the field name is Kunar, the data element name is also Kunar. Double click on Kunar, the domain also Kunar. Domain Kunar is having properties like this, definition and value ranges this way. We are currently focusing on a routine part, conversion routine part. If you observe, this is character 10. So character 10 at the front end, if I enter 10 value, it's going to store as it is in the 10. But we generally have a doubt. What is the meaning of when there is a character? Character initial values. What is the character initial value? Is blank or space. So it should, in the underline, it should padded with leading space and a 99. It should pad with G space and a 99. But no, it is going to add with zeros. How these zeros are added is this. So you can see this 5 letters like with alpha. Conversion routine. Alpha is defined and attached to the domain puner level. Okay, alpha ALPH. Double click. Double click on alpha. Yes, this is the extended discussion. So what next? Function group. Ah, okay, ALFA. Under ALFA function group, you will find two function modules called as conversion underscore exit underscore alpha input conversion exit underscore. This input is ready to convert external format to internal, and this is internal format to external. This is a right terminology. External means what? External means printed screen. Internal means underlying underlying data storage. Opposite internal to external. Let us see now function module. Okay, double click on this function module. Of course, this might be completely new for you, but still try to understand. This is we went to EC37 function builder function module. It is open in display mode, conversion exit alpha input. Okay, just we will try to execute it. Execute it. So I am giving okay 99 as input. Input as 99. Execute. It is going to add output as a leading zeros. So that is you can see that 99 before lot of zeros. Preceding zeros are leading zeros. That is preceding means before. Okay, yes. You heard of this word, right? Leading, trailing. Leading means before, trailing is after. Okay? After. Before zeros, after zeros. Technical term. Before. So before zeros are go back, go back. If I go to triple line also, it is going to add. This leading zeros are getting added to triple line. Go back out. In case of output, it is internal to external. If I give input as 19, yes, I will give like this. I will give the 99 underlying storage and execute. It is removing zeros and if I give as triple line, so it is removing the zeros and giving this value. Okay, this is about input and output part. Yes. This is about your alpha. So majority we will find this. For example, we will see practical data. SC 11. Go to entries. Execute. Here we have see. This is one customer number one. But the in underlying it is yes. If you want to see this record, when the record is created, When the record is when the record is created, it was actually printed screen is one only. At the backend level, you will find the okay as like this. Leading zeros are added. So if you observe it, one means nine leading zeros. Two digits means eight leading zeros. If you put somewhere here three, somewhere if you okay, okay, this is no leading zeros are added because it is given 110 suppose customer number. Seven leading zeros will get added. See here it is only three leading zeros are getting added. Okay, figure. So this is some dummy data sample data created by our people. All right. Okay, overall you got it right. How does this one work? Like if you go with LFA1, LFA1 is listener. Listener is vendor number. Listener field name is listener. Data element listener. Domain is listener. Okay, account number supply. Listener also 1010. This is also using alpha. So alpha conversion routine is fixed for both listener both. So which is the same. Even though if you go to the entries level, if you check it out, entries level, hmm, here the leading zeros are added this way. We will try to see double click. Yeah, this is the best practice I want to show you. See, when you value entered, three value entered as 10, but after the level zeros are added, it stores like. How does this? It will store. Double click on this 3011. You see, user entered vendor as four digits, but in underline it is added with six using zero, four digits. So this is the value the value storing at the underlying level differs. Like you go to the model, it's little master general data. Mattner earlier in ECC, Mattner was character 18, but after HANA onwards, Matter is character 40. So in Mattner, what happens? When you click on Mattner, there is a Matter N1. That is the conversion routine. Conversion routine is MAT N1. MAT N1. Conversion routine. Okay, yes. The conversion routine defined or attached at matter is MAT N1. Let us see what is MAT N1. Always you have to explore in this. That is character 40, front end 40, back end also 40. Double click on MAT N1. So it will convert this exit underscore score I O. MAT range underscore I range underscore S. So now because these function modules are always having fixed nomenclature. Always begins with conversions score. Later, the file returns, then input and output. Here, I for input, O for out, like this one. This will external to internal, internal to external. Let's go to the material number. Material number is character. Character should, when giving printed screen value as 301. Like if you observe it, it is as this will convert ABC 1, 2, 3, 4. Still, it is not showing. Okay, range how it will work. This function model we have to debug and explore. Like if you go in another way around, underlying value we will give ABC 1, 2, 3. We will try. How does it will convert to the front end? Still the value is okay. So this is something we'll explore it later. Conversion exit. We have to go to no, not this. We have to explore this too because ours is not the first one relevant. Input and output. We have to go to this one. This will work perfect. Method and one. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, seven zeros are added here. Output. Like if I go back, because that is very simple. Come to here, execute. I'm giving with leading zeros 1, 2, 3, 4. It will convert without reading. So conversion is okay. If you look at this screen, what it is saying, 99, where this function model is responsible to add leading zeros while input external to internal. Okay, this is your yes. This complete it is called as external format. This is called as internal format. External is always yes screen field format. Yes. Internal is this internal database table field storage format. Okay. This, it will convert when you read from any screen, it will display only by removing the leading zeros, it will display only the way user enters, same way it appears to the other users also, same user also. That is, user is not aware of how does it store, where it will store, in which format it will store. That is doesn't required for the users. But since we are technical persons, we have to know all these things. Okay, clear? Yes, this is about your like go back to the one more table that is called as T002 language keys. There is a one SPRAS. SPRAS is a domain. The domain is using ISOLA. Yes, what is that? Double click on data element, double click on domain, it will take you to the ISOL. ISOL is using language. Languages, it two letters, two digits stored as printed screen. Two letters is stored as one letter in the underline. You double click on that. Yes. Convert digit ISOL input, it is to one digit. It will convert 2 to 1. Output means it is 1 to 2. Yes, how? Practically we will test. I'll enter the language as English. But English in the underlying it will stored as E only. If I enter the language as German, German is stored as underlying as a D only. Okay, that's what two letters to one letter convert. Go to the output. If you execute it, if I give E underlying letter, it will front end, it will convert it to EN. If you give D, it will convert it to D. This is the way you can check it out the complete. So tomorrow, if you find anything, these conversions you can explore in this domain point of view. Okay. Yes, domain level, you will find the yes conversion factor. Yes, everything. Like so, if you go to the yes conversion routine. So with that, we have done with that data type part. Okay, conversion routine part also complete. So we have okay something like typing mistakes. question. Yes, that is where. Mhm. Okay, because this is sometimes it is going to be more than a day. Like we will go to the domain level because at domain level we will go to yes 103. Okay, here we have